Hey guys, Adrian here, business coach and founder of Social Media Breakthrough. Talking to you today with a tip for personal trainers on how to 3 times their business in the next 12 months. Stay tuned. Okay, so in this training video, I've been talking a lot lately to personal trainers and people in the fitness industry. So I thought I'd run through this strategy with you that can really help 2 and 3 times your business, your leads, your income in this next 12 months. This one strategy is something that I've implemented in my own business, and I can guarantee that it will work every single time. So what I'm going to do for you today is take you through this strategy, which is utilizing a model called the Freemium Model. A lot of work goes out there these days in terms of people putting out information, but literally most, say 99% of people, particularly in your industry, which is the fitness industry, they're putting out content which is kind of like, here I am, this is how good I am, please come and see me. It's all about just pushing their message down people's throats, and it's really a disengaging message. So what I want to do today is try and encourage you to think of this freemium model, which is going to attract more and more people to you over a period of time. So what I'm going to do now is demonstrate through my trusty whiteboard, where I can sort of take you through the marketing mechanism of all this and how it works, and then also take you through some numbers of very achievable results utilizing this method. Okay, so let's get into the training. So I've got my trusty whiteboard here, and we're talking around the freemium model. So what this basically means is that you're offering content for free. And the way that I advise my clients to do this is to teach one-to-many, which means that it's like your group training for those of you out there that do training in groups. So one of the things that you can do is come up with some themes, some information, something that you can offer your community, your social media following, your email list, the people that are in your community, the people that are already clients of yours. Offer them some information that can really help them get from A to B. Think of it as not so much just promoting yourself, or not so much as saying, here I am, this is how good I am. Think of it as something that you want to help them get a result, get them from A to B. So if I was to come up with an example in the fitness industry, it would be the 5 top tips on keeping the weight off during winter. Or it could be something around strength and mobility. It could be something around core movement. It could be something around nutrition. You get the point? So what I'm going to do now is try and take you through exactly what I do, the processes for the marketing side of things. So first, obviously, come up with your idea. Let's run with the keeping weight off in winter. Okay? So we all know that summer bodies are made in winter, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start our Facebook promotion. The reason why I use Facebook is because it's the granddaddy of social media. There are 15 million Australians currently on it, 62% of our population. That's where the attention is, and there's no reason why you can't duplicate this over multiple social media platforms like Instagram and Snapchat and things like that. However, from a promotional point of view, I will definitely focus on Facebook as your target marketing platform. Okay, so step number 1 is to create the Facebook promo. Now this typically is a Facebook post that goes up on your fan page or your business page. That's the page where people like your company. So if you haven't done that, then go ahead and do that now, because this is a critical step to promoting your event. So you're going to need some artwork around this. You're going to need some text, some body copy around what people are going to be receiving, the benefits they're going to be receiving by coming along to your event. The next step is to create a content plan. So between the Facebook promo and the actual delivery of the info night, this could be a 4-week period. So in between that time, this is why I've come up here with my content plan, because it's no good, in my opinion, just to put up a Facebook promo and throw some money at the internet and say, here it is guys, come along and book into this event. What you need to be doing from here is actually building the event. So what I suggest you do is utilize around about a 4-week period. So you may take a week to get all your information together, and then during this 4-week promotional period between actually starting the promotion and delivering the information night, come up with content that is actually letting people know the things that you're going to be discussing, what they're going to be receiving out of it. This can also give you a great opportunity to ask your audience what are the things they are most frustrated with, what would they like to be achieving, what are the goals that you can help them achieve on the night. And this does a great thing for you. It actually gives you content to build within your information night. So if your community is coming back with you, if your friends and fans are saying, hey, I really like to know sort of easy and quick meal plans, I really like to know how to reduce weight off my thighs and my tummy and things like that, or I really want to keep up my strength and size but lose fat at the same time, how do I do that? That actually is providing you content to build up for the event. So you can utilize this 4-week period now to actually come up with a tailor-made marketing program or an info night for your customers. It's almost tailor-made. Okay, so during this 4-week period, once you're building up the content, it's kind of like, here it is, here's the date, book in here. Now it's coming, it's another 3 weeks away. I've just booked 5 tickets and there's only 15 tickets left. So you might say there's a maximum of 20 people that can come. You can create some scarcity around that. Then, like I said earlier, some tips and hints on what you're going to be learning on that day. Then obviously the big night is when you reveal the information, and I would encourage you that at this stage, this is not a sales pitch. This is not something where you tell people how good you are. You actually offer real life scenarios, great content, excellent results driven work, results driven information that are actually going to help your clients. Give them the same information that you would be charging people for in your general business life. Right? Why do I say that? Because people are sick and tired of going to information nights, watching or listening to someone just basically fluff around for a couple of hours and then sell them their marketing package or their fitness package or their 10-week block or whatever it might be. People are really tired of hearing that. They don't like it, and then your name is actually going to be tarnished because you're just falling into the same trap as every other sort of salesperson and fitness person that is around there. So what I want you to do now is provide unbelievable content and value to your customers that it's going to make them be wowed at the end of the day. They're going to see you as someone who is the leading expert in your field. So once you deliver this content, there is a sales component naturally to this. You're probably wondering, well, you know, if I'm not selling anything, what's the use of doing it? Well, the thing is that it's not delivering fluffy content that means nothing, and then at the end of it, to actually get the real good stuff to have to pay you, you're actually delivering the good stuff up front. Now, what I know in my own business life is that you can deliver the greatest content, give them the best results. You can tell them everything that you've learned over the last 5, 10, 15 years, however long you've been practicing and studying, and I guarantee you that 99% of people will not do it. They might follow it for a little bit, but then they'll get lost, they'll get frustrated, and they'll want to come back to the person that demonstrated the most value, and I want that to be you. That's the reason why I changed the mindset, the outlook of having this content being so rich and so important and really delivering those A-grade results that you would normally be delivering to your clients that are paying you. But naturally there comes a sales pitch at the end of it. However, because you've delivered so much content up front, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be saying, well, look, guys, I really hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you got a lot out of it. Just as a way of thanking you for coming along tonight, I've actually got a special package that I'm going to be delivering to you, and it's this. So that, whatever that is, that will mean something to you. It could be a 5-visit pack, it could be a 10-visit pack, it could be group training at a discounted rate, it could be 10% off everything. Whatever works for you and your business is what you can do. But this here is what I call the upsell of your services. So to recap, Facebook promo goes out. Nice, beautiful image, great content, engaging. This is what they're going to be receiving on the night. You utilize that 4-week period to develop your content plan and deliver the information along the way to keep them excited, engaged along the way, and booking into your event. You can duplicate this over multiple social media platforms. Next thing, deliver the content. Valuable, high energy, enthusiastic, really high-end content that delivers results. And then upsell into your services, your extra offers, your offers, your discounts, your group sessions, whatever that may be. In this next part of the training series, I'm going to take you through some numbers and translate what this could mean to you and your business.